Amenaho weaves his way through center. Chips it left wing side. Hughes back for Amenaho off the stick of Thompson. And into the netting and out of play. Strom once again squares off. This time, though, Cody Glass wins it to the half wall. Glove down, though, by Ovechkin. Nick Bukestad finds the loose puck. Outlets Kovacevic, gets a return. Bukestad moves in. Centering pass. Amenaho in front. Glass finishes a beautiful tic-tac-toe passing play. And the Devils have the early lead.
Young girl or boy playing youth hockey, this is how you can generate offense. Good defense leads to offense. And boy, oh boy, do the Devils do that here. Started with a big hit along the boards. They get in transition. Great passing play. What a pass by Amenaho. And Glass makes no mistake as he threads this one past Logan Thompson to the delight of the Devils fan.
Narushnachenko is there to send it around. Chikrin stabs it ahead. Held in by Hamilton. Dealt down to the goal line. Hops off the stick of Hischier. Right along the shelf. Centering pass. Mercer scores! Dawson Mercer caps off an amazing shift to the Devils to give them a 2-0 lead.
In Mercer, he'll lose his feet, regain his feet. Good job along the wall. And then he attacks. Great movement. Motion creates confusion in the offensive zone. The Devils execute that to a T there. That's just great work.
The captain puts one behind the net. It's around to Shimon Nemitz. Pasted up against the glass by Pierre-Luc Dubois. Tom Wilson chips it out with speed. LaPierre moves in with Hudson. Scores! Cole Hudson on the break. The answer for Washington. And the lead cut in half.
This is big work in the offensive zone by the Washington Capitals. Coming up here, you'll see it, and they do a good job of getting the battle themselves. And that's ice cold. Cole Hudson goes 5-hole, threads the needle between the wickets. College hockey 2 weeks ago.
Into the slot it goes. Tom Wilson from the bumper spot. Up top, Chikrin, hoping for a shooting lane. Leonard toes the line. Changes places with Chikrin. That shot stopped by Allen. It's loose. Score on the rebound. A power play goal for the Washington Capitals. And they have this game tied with Pierre-Luc Dubois poking it home.
The Washington Capitals have so many weapons now on this power play. That's what makes it very difficult to defend. I want you to watch up top. Watch Leonard. Patient, young, and very skilled. Look at him. That's almost a toe drag. He had that behind him, and he slings that toward the net. Pierre-Luc Dubois down. No coverage in and around him. He's all by.
Right wing pass for Brack. With room, Brack floats one wide. Had his stick tied up. Didn't get anything on that shot, but Jack Hughes tracks it down. Starts to do a lap in the offensive zone. Hamilton one-timer. The Devils retake the lead on the blast by Dougie Hamilton. Set up by Hughes. It may have been tipped in front. Now it looks like it's Hamilton's goal.
I just mentioned only 2 shots in the last 10 minutes for the Devils after a great start. And it's Jack Hughes once again, along with Bratt. These guys are magic in a bottle to watch them offensively because they use the width of the rink. And Dougie Hamilton absolutely wires this one. He gets all of it. See a bodies in.
We'll see how Washington once again responds, giving up 3 goals here in the opening period. The trailer is Hudson. A little dangle, circles the net, throws it out in front, and somehow it didn't go. It looked like Luke Hughes may have saved a goal. Dubois with room. Back up top to Jacob Chikrin. Floats the pass to Dubois. Snapped on net by Leonard, saved man. Ovechkin with a chance. And a block by Hischier. Washington and Leonard and Ovechkin a moment ago, Weeksy with a chance.
Yeah, really good look there. And really
already elevating onto the power play for Washington, but a turnover. Again, Nico Hischier back the other way. Driving the net, Bukestad. Save made by Thompson. Good hustle by Kent. Forcing Allen to come out and play it again. And here's Matt Roy hammering down the wall. Throws one on net. Allen scrambled over to hug the post and make the save. as we head down the stretch here in the NHL with less than 10 games to go for every team in the league. Jesper Bratt with Hughes on his left. Gives it up. Hughes scores! Bratt to Hughes. Lights the lamp. And the Devils extend their lead.
It's one thing to be fast. It's another thing to play fast. The Devils played fast on this sequence here. And it's Bratt. Outstanding play by the Bratt man, as he's affectionately known. One leg over the fire hydrant for the pass. Jack Hughes, one leg over the fire hydrant for the shot. And the finish as the Devils.
Off the skates of Sorta. Bratt, possible breakaway. Checked by Roy. Blocker save is made by Logan Thompson off the Bratt backhander. Tries to take it back. Tom Wilson says no. Wilson at the net. Save made with the glove on the tic-tac-toe play by Jake Allen.
Thompson shuts the door on.
Mercer to the net. Toe drag. Save Thompson. He did the splits in the blue paint. And Dawson Mercer that close.
Draw calls, and watch the stop by Logan Thompson. Looked like Mike Palmatier with this split save and a beauty.
Dubois to the goal line, centering pass off the skates of Glass. Breakaway for Brown, short-handed. Brown forehand, backhand off the post. Cross-ice pass to Hughes, around Sorta. Jack Hughes through center, across the line. Brown a toe drag to the backhand. Hit by Hughes. Score! Brought to Hughes again, and the Devils open up a 3-goal lead.
Absolutely dynamic. Watch Hughes leading the rush. Brown on the entry. Nice pass over to Bratt. And then a power finish by Jack Hughes. That's strong hockey. What a strong take by Hughes. Power wrap on Thompson. Boy, oh boy. What a play by...
Upton across. And now Pierre-Luc Dubois. Gains the zone. Stymied by Kovacevic. Bouncing puck to Sandin. Centering pass. Score! Tom Wilson! He's able to beat Jake Allen with a pinpoint wrister. And it's not over yet.
When you got Olympians on the ice and Stanley Cup champs and elite players, they make things happen. And it's not only for the Devils. Tom Wilson, as I mentioned, is one of them. And he comes right down Mulberry Ave. Great pass by Sandin. Unselfish. And Tom Wilson tickles the twine with a wrister to beat Jake Allen.
Working on Van Riemsdyk. A little stutter step. Puts on the brakes. The trailer. And an Aho with a forehand save. And he drew a penalty. Was Brown.
Good look going to the bumper there by the Devils.
Back to Luke Hughes. Jack Hughes steps in. Wrist shot. Save made. The rebound. Bratt roots it over Logan Thompson to give the Devils the 3-goal lead back on the power play.
The Devils really moving this puck around and winning races. Regain possession. Good congestion in and around Logan Thompson here momentarily there. And that's impossible to get over. And it's the Bratt man, Jesper Bratt, with a 4-point night. That's a Kit Kat. 4 points for Bratt. What a performance so far. And the Devils get one on the power play to extend the lead to 6-3. Wilson is camped with the subsequent penalty. The Devils now with the power play goal.
Hugstad centers. Glass put one off the pad of Thompson. Ovechkin hits across. Chipper moves it to Dubois in the corner. Poked at by Siegenthaler. Moved by Hughes. Bratt through center. Rink wide. It's Dawson Mercer. Eyes the net. He's got a penalty. And the Devils with 7 on the board with 2:06 to go.
Offset that pass, and Allen made the save, and here come the Devils in transition. We've had enough.
2.5 seconds to go in a 4-goal game. And why even drop the puck and let anyone else
Smart decision.
square off? So the Devils 7-3 at home since the Olympic break.